Welcome to Spiritual Success, the podcast. I'm your host, Cynthia. As a dedicated student of metaphysics, I have skillfully honed my intuition, mastered the art of meditation, and cultivated a disciplined spiritual practice that has led me to become a multi-seven-figure top sales producer. Today, I work with thousands of business professionals, entrepreneurs, and their teams to up-level their sales game and create magic in their business and life. On this show, you will see that all success truly happens when you authentically align with your intuition. So come, be vulnerable, be open-minded, and allow success to pour through you here on Spiritual Success. Why, hello, successful souls. I'm really excited about today's podcast episode. And today's topic was submitted by an awesome member of our Facebook group, the Spiritual Success Sorority, Mocha. Mocha, thank you so much for writing into my teammate, Megan. She, told me this topic and I was really excited to talk about it. Because again, here on this show, we talk a lot about success, right? Success can mean so many different things, not necessarily business and finances. It means, relationships. It means anything personal. What does personal success mean to you? Well, today we are going to get into business. So I'm kind of excited about that, right? Everybody here knows I'm obsessed with sales, but sales is only half of the whole equation, right? Sales and marketing need to go hand in hand. That, people, is your bread and butter, okay? In order to sell to people, you need to sell, right? Because that's going to finance your entire empire that you have, your business. But you need to find the people. You need to have lead generation. You need to grow your audience. And how do you do that? Through marketing. So marketing is going to, get you in front of people. And what the marketing is going to do is then set you up for the ability to make the sale. So let's talk about marketing today. I'm excited about this. So Mocha wrote in, and her question, or the topic she wanted to talk about, was effective social media marketing and what content really matters. Okay, this is really good. The content that actually converts, content that actually really matters, is one that really positions you to be truly authentic. It's so important. Nobody wants automation anymore. Nobody really wants to see you sitting on your Ferrari doing a duck face, taking a selfie. Okay, I take a selfie here and there. That's true. But what it is just being authentic. It's about being authentic. Why do we need to be authentic? Very good question. You want to be authentic because of the fact that in order to sell a high price ticket item, product, program, which I know you're positioned and your price very high, right? Because your pricing is your positioning. That's super important. But the thing is, in order to do that, you have to create an emotional connection. You have to truly earn the trust of your viewers. And the only way to earn trust, especially through social media, is by being authentic. By being authentic. People are going to see right through you if you are not being yourself. Okay, I promise you, when I show up here, and whether I'm on camera or I'm doing the podcast, I am always going to be myself. This is my authentic, real me. This is Cynthia, guys. The same one you would find at home, the same one that I am with my clients, the same one that I am here with you right now. So you need to be authentic because, again, emotional connection and trust is going to be everything when it comes to earning sales. I can't say that over and over and over and over enough. Okay, now what is the best way to be authentic? What is the best way to really have people absorb your content and truly feel like they're being nurtured and engaged? Well, the number one tool that I would highly recommend is a podcast. Here I am, right? Why do we do a podcast? A podcast is so important. Yes, I film my podcast, but the thing is, being in someone's ear is so important, right? You're going to be yourself on your podcast, and you're going to truly allow people to pick a topic and be able to absorb what it is you're putting down. Now, why is a podcast important? Because they can be anywhere. Not everybody has time to sit in front of a video, but a podcast, you're literally in their space, their sacred space, while they're in their car. You are in their thoughts while they are on the treadmill. While they're out walking the dog, they can be listening to you. While they are folding laundry, they can be catching up and educating themselves. Here's the thing, I do not listen to the radio, guys. I don't listen to music while I'm in my car. When I'm in my car, that is valuable time to really be educating myself, to be listening to podcasts, right? And I highly encourage that you are doing that as well. Don't look at that as a time to just zone out. Look at that as an amazing time to really be able to grow your awareness, to expand, right? So definitely want to be having a podcast. I really recommend that. It's so easy to do. I went and I bought myself a little microphone set. And the thing is, I mean, that was really it. The software came up. You just need to do a little bit of research. You can Google it. It's not hard. Everybody and their mom can have a podcast right now. Shout out to the mamas out there with the podcast, by the way. I can relate. But yeah, definitely podcast. It's so important. Now, what is the most important thing that your content needs to be doing other than just being authentic? Well, it needs to serve. Okay, serve. It needs to give. Why do we talk about this? It's a universal concept, everyone. When you give, you are then able to receive, right? And you are worthy of receiving. When you show up and you give away information that is helpful, that's going to give people breakthroughs, that's going to help people to align and help them to really understand some important insight, right? You're there to inspire, to motivate, and provide insight. Your content needs to do this. So whether it's a PDF, an ebook, whatever it is, it needs to be serving and needs to be giving. Now, the most important thing, in my opinion, is truly not just the podcast, but utilizing live video. And just as we do in the Facebook group, right? Inside of the Spiritual Success Sorority Facebook group, I have a live show every single week. And I do that on purpose. I create content that you vote for. I don't want to just come up with stuff that I think you guys want to hear. I want to come up with things that I know you want to hear. So I allow the entire group to vote. I want you to vote. I want you to feel important. Your opinion matters. And I want to make sure that I'm helping the best as possible. I want to give. I want to share my knowledge. I want to share my light. I want to help you to find yours and to really have success in all areas of life, right? And the best way to do that is through the live video. Live video is awesome because you can engage. You'll hear me all the time. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the emojis. Where's everybody coming from tonight? I really want to be connecting with you. I can see that Mocha's here, right? I can see that Megan's here. All of those wonderful things. It's really important that you can interact with people. Human engagement is so important. Just being authentic is truly important. Just really being yourself and being real, that's what people care about. That is what's going to build your brand, because you are your brand. You never ever have to change who you are. It's not about finding thousands of people, okay? You don't need thousands of clients. You need your 50 clients that freaking love you. Because the difference is you're not going to have 1,000 clients at $50, right? You're going to have 50 clients at $1,000, okay? Those people value you. When you are truly yourself and when you are really providing, you are really serving, people will see the value. They will understand, yes, Mocha is the person I want to be working with. I see why I need to be working with her. I know now, right now is the time to be working with her. Okay, be yourself. Your people will find you and align with you. You'll be putting out there. And here's a question I get all the time, and I'm gonna stop you real quick, okay? Because I know you're thinking about it. Okay, so I'm gonna serve, but what am I gonna serve on, and how much is too much? Whatever you know well, share, okay? Share. The thing is, you can never give too much. Here on this podcast, I promise you, I am not holding back. If you want to know about a topic, let me know, and I'm going to talk as much as possible about that topic, right? There's one thing to listen to one particular subject at a time. There's a whole nother having structure, having support, having accountability, having somebody who really checks in on you and working with you in person in your programs or with your products, right? That's what people are paying for. The not just the information, but the transformation. The transformation comes when you're actually interacting with your clients. So give, serve. Give them a taste of what it's like working with you. It's going to make it so much easier. And when you give that much, that's how you receive. You want marketing to be freaking everywhere, okay? That's the next thing I want to talk about. We want to talk about having a podcast, right? We want to be using live video, super important. And you want to make sure that it's service-based, that you're always giving and serving, okay? Create a list of assets that you can be sharing and personally Customize them. When you come into my Facebook group, right, I have my team reaching out to you and they're going to handpick special podcast episodes for you. We want to make sure we are helping you and supporting you with what you need in your life, not just something random and blasting you with links of, this week's episode. I want to handpick it for you. We're loaded with resources that we want to help you share, okay? So make sure that you are really giving and helping and customizing and giving like that just, I like to call it the Ritz-Carlton experience, okay? I love me a good Ritz-Carlton. But every time I'm working with, prospects and leads, I treat them like they're my clients because in my mind they are. Assume, you must feel it. You must feel it. That's so important. Now, the other thing besides podcasts is making sure that you are everywhere, guys. And we were just saying that, right? I want to see you on YouTube. I want to see you on LinkedIn. I want to see you doing Instagrams and, IGTV and Instagram stories. I want to see you on Facebook. I want to see you everywhere. No stone goes left unturned. It's really important to put yourself out there. Now, here's the thing. That sounds like a lot of work, doesn't it? It is. It's a full-time job to be marketing. It's a full-time job to be sales. If you are the CEO of your business, you do not have time for that. You don't have time for that. You want to make sure that you are really being in front of your people, that you're creating content, that you are working with your clients, that you're talking to your leads, having consults. It's really important that you are, not doing all the busy work. I don't want to see you doing glittery posts and shiny websites and all of that stuff. I want to make sure that you are actually presenting and helping and changing. So the very first thing that I did on day one of starting my company was I hired someone. Yes, day one, I hired someone. I worked my hiney off really, really hard to make very good money being a 7-figure sales producer, okay? And with that, first thing I did was invest in myself by investing into my business. I hired my team member. She's freaking fantastic. She helped me get up and started, and she takes care of all of the marketing. Okay? She assists me with the sales. I don't think I'll ever give up selling, okay? So if you have a consultation call with my company, it's still gonna be with me, right? It might be another team member, but I take them as well because I love it. For me, like I said, sales is really the start of everybody's success journey. I love having the conversations. I love hearing from you. I love connecting with you before you even get started because I get to see your whole journey the whole way through. So again, really big recap here. I want to make sure that you are everywhere, okay? You have to be everywhere. Don't just focus on one place. You need to make sure you're all over. You also need to make sure that you have a point where people know what to do after, where they can find out more from you, how they can contact you. So for me, I like to welcome everybody where? To my Facebook group. Come to the Facebook group, which is going to be the Spiritual Success Sorority. Why do you want to come to the Facebook group? That's the other thing. You need to create value. You need to really support people and allow them know the value that they're going to get by joining. So for us in the Facebook group, we're hosting a workshop starting on August 17th, which I'm so pumped about. Our team's getting ready for it now. And we're going to talk all about mastering meditation. We're going to talk about how I became so successful in selling, really became with aligning with my intuition, was really mastering meditation. It's understanding who to talk to, when to talk to, how to prioritize your time, how to really make choices by allowing yourself to surrender and be guided by the universe. I owe all of my success to my intuition. The reason I was able to connect to my intuition and be successful at sales was because I mastered the art of meditation, okay? So we're gonna be hosting that workshop, which we are beyond pumped about. We're doing a big referral giveaway. We're giving away a spa guest certificate. Who doesn't love that? And that will be, starting July 1st, and then that's gonna go into the end of July. So July 31st, that'll be when the winner is announced. So again, a lot of fun things in there. We customize everything as far as, the topics that we talk about. That's what I want to see you be doing as well. I'm trying to lead by example. Make sure that you understand that you want to create a fun community. Guys, our community is a blast. The women in this group, and yes, we invite men too, okay? Just because it's sorority doesn't mean that we don't take the guys. We love you guys. My husband's in there. You can say hi to him. He's an exceptional salesperson. Of course, that's all he and I ever talk about. But come and check it out. I want you to network. I want you to meet people, and I want you to have a great time at this workshop. So again, Mocha, what we're going to see here is that I want you to start your podcast. If you don't have one, just start it. Go for it. It's going to be so much fun, and it's going to help people to really see you and absorb you. And you want to be serving. Serve, sell, serve. Okay? That's what it's about. When people can really see, wow, I'm getting more from this than than people that I paid for, then that's exactly what it's about. So I want to make sure that we are really, serving and helping. And you have to remember, if you are listening to this show right now and if you've gotten this far, there's no such thing as coincidence, okay? You were drawn to this. You listened to the signs, the omens, your intuition. You connected to the universe. You are listening. And the thing is, it's because you are meant to hear it. It's not by chance. Nothing is by chance. The universe is so freaking perfect, guys. So if you're listening, this is your call now to take action. I want you to start, okay? And I really, really, really want you to come and join us in the Facebook group too. So many fun, exciting things happening there. Mocha, you are amazing. I hope you found this helpful. I want to make sure that I'm answering any and all questions. So if you have any questions after this, definitely connect with us in DM. You can connect with us inside the Facebook group. Connect with Megan, my team member. You can always DM me at Cynthia Stant. You will see my bright blonde hair in the picture. And I'm more than happy to help. So you guys are amazing. Again, August 17th, we'll be hosting that workshop. And I'm really excited for our later episode, which is going to be dedicated to another member of our Facebook group. You guys are awesome. And in the meantime, I'm going to leave you with this. Can you guess what it is? Acknowledge it, embrace it, see it through. Hey, successful soul. Before you head to the next episode of Spiritual Success, be sure to come join me and other like-minded entrepreneurs and business professionals in my Facebook group called Spiritual Success Sorority. Everyone is welcome. And if you're loving the show, you're going to love the group even more. There, I'll be engaging with you weekly in live shows, listening to your input for new weekly topics, and hosting exclusive workshops for members only. So if you're looking to really up-level your financial and personal success, meet me on over in the Spiritual Success Sorority Facebook group. See you on the inside.